Hey guys! Ooh, I gotta make sure not to cover up the mic. Okay, so this video is a little different, huh? Yeah. There you go. Gotta find a good angle. So, without giving much too detail, I have fun finding a good angle. Without giving too much detail, I got this, pretty cool. It's Emerson tablets. It's very tiny. I mean, like iPhone size tablet. It's pretty cool. Having fun playing with the features, finding out a lot of different apps I can do on it, and it has a camera with video capabilities. So yeah, cool, right? I'm only going to do the intro with this thing, and I'm going to flip over to the other camera. But for you to see what kind of footage I can get with this thing. This will kind of be like a backup camera. It's kind of hard not to watch myself over here instead of watching you here. It is actually kind of hard to do because I'm not used to actually be able to see the picture here. But yeah, so what do you guys think? You like this footage? I don't know. It's a little weird. Yeah, it's interesting new footage. So I'll see you guys on the other camera. Alright guys, so hi, back to regular footage, right? Yeah, there we go. So I'm finally catching up on Glee since I don't have Doctor Who to watch. I was like, oh yeah, I can still watch Glee, because I kind of went on hiatus for Corey's death, and now they're finally showing, new episodes on fox.com/Glee. You can actually watch last week's episode, and there's like 2 or 3 new episodes right now. So I'm like watching Frenemies right now. I know I'm a little late watching it, but that's okay. Momo's over there trying to find Hamantashen recipes, which are these cool triangular shaped cookies for Purim, which is not essential, but a cool part in the play. And we're like, we also have to have invites to the beauty contest, beauty contest. And we're like, well, how do we make invites? I mean, and she found this cool. What exactly is that symbol? It's this really cool, lion picture. Does it say like what century it's from? What?
Marian Persian golden lion emblem.
Oh, Persian golden lion emblem.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's kind of cool. So we're like, okay, just print that on a folded piece of paper. Meh, it'll look good enough. We're like, okay. I was like, oh, we can always get some wax and drip it on there. And it's like, yeah, but it's not the same kind of wax. So I was like, okay. She's like, well, what about all the stickers you got with the Valentine's? And I was like, oh, yes. So I've got a gazillion sheets of these. I wish gazillion was an over, exaggeration. I feel like it isn't. I mean, I could have done like the, Angry Bird stickers, Batman stickers, or whatever, and that's really bad throwing. But I was like, no, I just gotta go for the heart stickers. Delivered in a bowl. So here it is, the invitation to the King's beauty contest.
Nobody's gonna read it, so
no.
Everything written on it.
And there's the sticker on it. And yes, I can still see your reflection in the TV over there, so I can make sure this is still working. But yeah, there it is. It's so cool. Yeah. Sorry. That was so much fun. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. We gotta make stuff for the party, and probably have dress rehearsals during dance practice. Pretty much, we'll be dancing. Her and the kids will be working on the play. Yay! A couple days practice. That's about the way we go. We always try to okay, right after the event, we start working on next year's event, and then it gets backburnered, and then we forget about it. And it's okay, we gotta at least make sure we get a month. We gotta get back on this a month before the event, and oh yeah, we're gonna do it, and oh crap, it's next week, isn't it? That is how we work. I mean, even with our Sukkot campouts, last year, the year before, we spent almost one whole day at the end of camp, at the end of the holiday, thinking about what we're going to do next year, and we accomplished maybe half of what we talked about doing. I mean, we were going to have a Gates contest. We were going to do, because we were talking about, designing our own sign on the tents. We were talking about we were going to actually, everyone bring their own utensils and do dunk bags for this past year.
I'll teach them one.
I mean, we were going to alternate cooks. Most of the part, and everyone was supposed to bring your own lunch, and then, that person cooked. There's one person who cooks breakfast, one person who cooks dinner, you're on your own for lunch. Somehow it ended up as, we had the person who cooked breakfast, person who cooked dinner, and we packed our own lunch. And being the person I know who knows all these people that I am, I made sure to pack a little bit extra because, well, it ended up being needed because I know at least Rabbi and our elder did make sure to pack lunches at some point. I had it's a box of frozen steaks that we have at Walmart. And I was like, hey, perfect. So I packed those and some garlic and frozen onions mix, like onions and mushroom mix, and a bunch of garlic, and just packed those away. And I might do that again. I don't know about the garlic this year, because it was okay, but it went bad towards the end of the week, and it was, but we ended up, it was the point where the steaks were starting to get bad, so we went ahead and cooked them all. Which there was like 4 left. So me and Mom got one. Well, I got one, she got one, and we gave the other 2 to Rabbi and our elder at the time. But we noticed there were several times where pretty much most of the people for lunch ate leftovers from dinner, or just ate leftovers for breakfast. It's like, okay guys, what part of pack your own lunch did you kind of forget? I mean, some people, because of where the campground is, it is very close to town. So there were some people who were zipping into town for lunch, and there has been part of me that's thought about I might end up having to do that this year, occasionally, because of you guys. I was just thinking, the reception up there is not so good for phones, so unless I find a really good Wi-Fi hotspot that I can take up there with me, I'm going to have to find some time to venture into town to upload you. But I'll figure that out. I still got till October, so I got a long time to figure that out. And yes, I'm doing research on hotspots and stuff. Why can't Wi-Fi be in the air? Better yet, why can't I get good reception in the mountains? So if in October you guys get only a few uploads during 1 week, you know why. You'll probably forget about it. I'll reference this video then. But yeah, just so you guys can see, this is the cute little tablet. Not much to it, but it works. That's all that matters. Yeah, so it was a weird day today at work. For Wednesday, it was really dead for the Money Center. Usually in the Money Center we get a few places that are cashing their checks, and we still get some tax checks, but really IHOP and about one other company really was the one who had checks, and since Sunday, all this week, I'll get like a group of 3 or 5 people an hour, and that was it. And it's like, I'll occasionally get 10 people in 1 hour, but it seemed like it was a group about 3 or 5 every hour, and then dead for the rest of the hour, and then another group of 3 or 5 and dead for the rest of the hour. She's over there learning Cherokee.
Which means west.
Udeliga.
Check in for next week's word of the week.
Udeliga. It means west. Go Udeliga, young man. Ha. Good thing to learn Cherokee. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end you guys here. Hopefully we'll get some pretty cool footage for tomorrow. Just mainly costuming and practices, rehearsals, and laundry, and I don't know what else. So I'm going to get back to Glee and have some Glee fun. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love, peace, bye. Subscribe.